Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Falcons will kick it away to start. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors. And
oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards. Touchdown, Air Force! The defense with the scoop and score. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you should go over the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option, a strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Here's the handoff. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a 4-quarter game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Navy will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Harris. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Falcons offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, we're always looking forward to this one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Fires to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Looking for a block. It's Harris. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Airforce has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end.
Oh, he wants it all. And he grabs it at the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Running the red zone. It's Latham. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Airforce has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1.
Boy, he chews up yards, doesn't he? That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you could tell he's got some ability to make big plays. And thank goodness they got him on the ground and it wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
I love that play call on 4th down because they go RPO, and essentially the football can go 3 different ways. He could have handed it off. He could have thrown.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Falcon. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Navy offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He has the first and still on his feet. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. On the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. The option look. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with it, trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Navy will go back on the attack. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using his feet to buy time. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Navy!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Falcons will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Got his man. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he missed it. No good. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on.
Personal
Let's see
foul.
what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Between the uprights, it's good. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. They'll open the second half with a run. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. To the air, it's Horvat. Lets it fly. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Navy will have to punt it away. On the return, it's Harris. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Airforce. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And here comes the Navy offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Myers. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on its way. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. And here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. They'll run the option. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
At the end of the quarter, Airforce has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Buying some time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to punch it in. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Airforce has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And Navy will go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you...
And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the 4th quarter, you got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
On the run, it's Harris. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. And the Falcons are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And this offense is so close they can almost taste. Touchdown, Falcons! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Going up top on first down. Pass is complete near the sidelines, but they'll lose yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. On target over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Myers. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
He'll throw on third down. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. They'll go to the air. Buys a little time. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5.
And that is just what you want. You get a first and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get it
into the end zone for a touchdown. And now just 1 point away from a tie.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Just trucks through it. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Airforce offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and helpless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Out of the gun, the inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this field goal would be etched in the memory of their fans forever if he could knock it through from here. The official says no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Falcons have taken it inside the 20. Fast motion from the offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Calls his own number. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Airforce! They strike first here in overtime.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. After the misconnection, it's second down. To the air, it's Horvath. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. They'll run the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trailing by a touchdown, third and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. They want to power it in on the ground on third and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense gets a stop. It's over. Fourth and goal. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Now on the option. And they're able to get him on the ground. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Here comes the option. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. He leaves it with the back. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the fullback. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. On the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on third and goal in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, the only hope is to get a stop and play another round of overtime. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of scoring, it's over. Give to the running back. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Third down coming up.
Third down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle.